Guys, can you believe we are still in Bloxburg right now? Like, look at this. Like, let me get into the center of this entire creation. I'm going to slowly pan around. What's up, guys? I'm DField. It's been a while. Welcome back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're back on Bloxburg for another Roblox video, and we are joined by the lovely lady Villemo for a brand new subscriber tours episode. Guys, I know I say this a lot, but today's episode is literally going to be the most creative, the most insane, the most out of this world. You're not even going to believe we are still in Bloxburg when I walk through these doors, all right? It's going to be absolutely amazing. Once again, I do want to give a huge shout out to Villemo for allowing me to tour one of her creations. This is literally all of her, like, just imagination put into one build. You guys are gonna absolutely love this. One more thing real quickly before we do start. Thank you guys so much for submitting your own subscriber tours submissions to my Twitter, linked at the very top of the description below. That is absolutely appreciated. But guys, without further ado, I do not want to go ahead and actually delay this any longer. Welcome to the Enchanted Fairy Village. All right, guys, I haven't even walked through yet. I'm just excited to show you guys all the crazy custom creations inside of here. Before we go ahead and begin, we're at the Enchanted Fairy Village. We need to make sure we are smaller to fit into these houses. Now, for those of you guys who are into that fantasy or like the mystical realm, you guys all know fairies tend to be very small creatures. So over here, we need to go ahead and change our size to a kid, and then that will make our player model just slightly smaller, and that will allow us to fit into some of the things around this entire build. Oh my gosh, guys, here we go. Our first steps into the Enchanted Fairy Village. Are you guys ready for this? Oh my goodness. All right, so walking on in, you guys are already greeted with a bunch of just woods and forests all over the place, a lot of wildlife. And as you guys can see, because we are this smaller player model, it kind of makes it look like the wildlife is absolutely humongous compared to the size of your character. So that's kind of what we've been going on with over here. I really wish it was nighttime right now. I'll try to get in a section towards the end of the video where it is nighttime that kind of shows you the general feeling, the general vibe of this place right now. But due to it being daytime, I want to go ahead and show you guys as much as I can, as quickly as I can. But walking on in, guys, can you believe we are still in Bloxburg right now? Like, look at this. Like, let me get into the center of this entire creation. I'm going to slowly pan around. You guys need to take a quick second, pause if you need to. How is this still Bloxburg, guys? Like, look how many different tools, how many different shapes and customized scaling tools she's actually used on some of the objects over here. Like, what? How crazy is this? I literally feel like I'm in an absolutely different world that doesn't even feel like Bloxburg anymore, guys. Oh my gosh. All right, so first things first, we got this massive well over here. This well right here probably feeds the entire village, all the fresh water, all that you could possibly need right over here. Maybe I should like make a wish. You guys think I should make a wish into this fountain over here? Maybe it'll come true. Oh my gosh. Why is this server lagging right now? Please stop lagging. Don't do it. The amount of plot data just being taken up by some of these custom creations just causes all this lag, so please do not mind it, guys. It is not my fault. It is not her fault. It is Bloxburg's plot data limit. As always, curse you, block limit. I'm so sorry, guys. But anyways, let's go ahead and continue. I do want to go ahead and actually show off some of her custom creations over here. Now, right off the bat, we've got this tree stump house, guys. Look at all these custom decorations she's using on the outside. Just so many different things that she's using just to get this really, really nice tree house sort of look. And then I can't believe how well organized this all is. You've got stairs leading up to a second floor. You've got your custom section over here. And then obviously the fairies like to sleep inside the bed or inside the tree trunks themselves. What a beautiful freaking location. Like, I just literally cannot believe this is Bloxburg right now. It's just so freaking well done. And honestly, this is the type of creation I want to see more of, guys. Modern mansions and, you know, houses and stuff like that are absolutely amazing. But when you go like sort of out of the box in a sense and create something like this, like literally a brand new world, that to me is true talent. All right, that to me is true skill. And, you know, honestly, it goes to show just how creative some of you guys that play this game are out there. So Man. Now, right next to this tree stump house, guys, you do have a little bit of a fisherman's dock. Look at this nice custom fisherman's pole, automatically fishing some of the fishes over here. And then on the back side of the tree stump, this is probably where they keep some of their reindeer, their horses that they actually do ride. Absolutely amazing. I'm looking at every inch of this build, whether it comes down to the rocks or even some of the shrubbery on the sides, and it's just blowing my mind how many things there are to even look at right over here. So looking a little bit further, it looks like we have a little bit of a taller treehouse in the background over there. We'll check that out very last. What is over here? You've got a mushroom house. Oh, this is probably the only house you're actually not able to enter because of how small it is, but look how crazy that is. That is so freaking sick. If you guys use a little bit of your imagination, you guys can imagine a very small fairy world just kind of literally covered inside this entire forest right now. Absolutely astounding. I love the entire vibe that this sort of like river and sort of like fishing scene is giving you guys. It literally feels like I'm in some sort of storybook right now. I don't know if Lord of the Rings is one. What's a nice story with a fairy in it, guys? I can't actually think of it off the top of my head. And guys, it wouldn't be Bloxburg without a little bit of rain. As always, the rain going ahead and not really ruining our episode, but, you know, adding on to our episode just a little bit as we continue over here. Now, a little bit past the mushroom house, we do have a slightly bigger tree house. Now, this tree house right over here is a little bit more custom than the other one right there. I have no idea what she's using for like these sorts of tree limbs on the side. That has to be some sort of what is this, guys? Like what is this right here? Is this a tree? Like, is this an actual tree that she scaled to be bigger, or is this all customized like shapes and cylinders that she scaled using that new tool? I think that's definitely what it is. Oh my goodness. Let's go ahead and enter this sort of tree cottage right over here. Perfect little viewing angles of everything. You've got a nice little cozy bed as well, and then a nice fireplace to keep you warm at night. Keep the chills away at night and make sure that you do not get sick. Oh my goodness, what a beautiful creation. This is just absolutely astounding. Guys, remember, I want to go ahead and take a quick second, pan a little bit of everything right now. If you guys want to take a quick second and pause the video, go ahead and do so. Examine some of the custom creations that she's done using the scaling tool, as well as some of the gardening items that are, you know, are available on this game right now. But last but not least, let's go ahead and move away from the tree cottage. What is this? We've got a little bit of a storage outhouse or something over here. So this is probably where they store all their food for the winter and things of that nature. And then, ooh, guys, right underneath the tree cottage, look at this beautiful little gardening, just dining section. Oh my gosh, you've got yourself a little hammock as well that you can sit on. I feel like I'm on a date right now. Oh my gosh, how beautiful is this? What a beautiful place. I want to go ahead and step into the corner of this backyard just so you guys can have the entire vibe on your screen for a couple of seconds. Look at the custom vines, all the different things that are just placed on every single inch of this property. Lure, you honestly have done a really great job. Like, this is amazing. I know for a fact some of the top tier Bloxburg builders out there are gonna find some inspiration from this, and we're definitely gonna start seeing some crazy creations like this very soon in the future. I cannot wait to tour some of this stuff. Fairy dust demo only, genuine Welsh fairy dust. Guys, this is probably the rare stuff. All right, the fairies, this is like their gold, basically. These are like their diamonds. That fairy dust is worth a lot of money, and this is what the fairy village is probably protecting from the outside world. Now, ladies and gentlemen, last but not least, we do have the final tree house. I want to go ahead and give you guys a bird's eye view of this entire property, just how beautifully decorated every single inch of this thing is. And let's go ahead and walk over a custom bridge over here. This is called the stone house, she says. Oh, the stone kind of protruding from the bottom of this lake right now. Look how crazily decorated everything is. Absolutely fantastic. There's something shining back there, which I kind of want to check out a little bit later, so we definitely need to check that out. But we are not completed without a nice little chair. Just a nice little location to watch the rain fall and relax on this nice Sunday afternoon. Absolutely beautiful. Now, can I actually parkour my way to the top of this house? Come on, slowly but surely. You can do it, Mark. You can do it. All right, we are inside. Just a quick peek into the actual, into the actual stone house itself. Nothing too crazy about it, but it is very well decorated. Everything you could possibly need except for a bed. Where is the bedroom in this treehouse, do you think, guys? You know what? Maybe this specific fairy doesn't want a bed in the treehouse, so that is why we have such an open location like this. Wow, dude. All of these custom tree designs are literally just absolutely amazing in my opinion, and I need to start seeing more of these just in all of your guys' builds in the future as, as I do tour them. So last but not least, guys, there looks like there's a little bit of a secret. What is this? Why is there a light going on over here? It's just kind of lighting up the back area over here. Any secret rooms that we have to look out for in this entire fairy village? I do believe we have seen almost everything over here. Ooh, this is like the workshop. This is like the, what do you call it? The blacksmith's workshop. You've got the blacksmith's tools over here. This is probably where they create all their weapons and stuff like that. Absolutely amazing. Monk, why are you giving me $40,000? What are you doing? Don't do that. All right, guys, let's go ahead and work our way to the very front of the property. I think that is going to be it for today. One last eagle's eye view of everything. I'm gonna go ahead and end off the video actually right over here. Can I sit on this fine little chair over here? There we go. Wait, I got the option for a quick second. I think we can end the video right here. This place is chill. All right, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be it for today's Enchanted Fairy Village tour. Once again, a huge shout out to Villemo. Thank you so much for allowing me to tour one of your beautiful creations. She has a lot more builds that I will be touring in the very near future, guys. So if you guys were inspired by this, make sure you guys go ahead and subscribe, hit that like button. More to come of subscriber tours to your guys' faces very soon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I'm gonna go ahead and end it off right here. As always, my name is DField. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Peace.